All right. Welcome back. We are about what halfway through the CIAA at this point. We've done Bluefield, Bowie State, Elizabeth City, Fayetteville State, Johnson C. Smith, Lincoln, and now we're on to Livingstone. Quick recap: the prediction is Bluefield will be 3-7, 1-6 in the CIAA. Bowie State will be 8-2, 7-1 in the CIAA. Elizabeth City State will be 4-6, 3-5 in the CIAA. Fayetteville State will be 6-4, 4-3 in the CIAA. Johnson C. Smith will be 8-2, 7-1 in the CIAA. Lincoln will go over. They will not win a game this year. And now we're on to Lincoln. So, without wasting any more time, let's go ahead and pull up their schedule, and we're going to talk about what I think they're going to be looking like this year. All right, so as you can see, and let me see how big this looks on the screen. I always like to, yeah, all right, let me do it like this. All right, here we go. Livingstone starts off the year at University of Charleston. The University of Charleston was very good last year. They actually blew Livingstone out last year. I'm predicting Livingstone to lose this game as well this year, which starts them off at 0-1. Week 2, they're at Allen University. CIAA SEAC matchup. Allen was not very good last year. They only won 2 games. Plus, hey, CIAA guys stick together. Livingstone is going to go down there to South Carolina and put a whooping on Allen University. That's going to put them at 1-1. Then week 3, they are hosting us, Bowie State. Like, do I need to say it? Do I need to say what's going to happen? Like, seriously. Like, I think we know how that's going to go. Bowie State is going to win that game. They're going to open up a can on Livingstone. That's going to drop Livingstone to 1-2. Then Livingstone is going to host Lincoln. Lincoln's, I don't think, is going to win the game, so Livingstone is definitely going to beat Lincoln. That's going to put them at 2-2. A team that I think is going to be much improved, and I've already given you the reasons why, is Elizabeth City State. So, Elizabeth City State is going to beat Livingstone at home this year. That's right. Elizabeth City State is going to beat Livingstone. That's going to drop Livingstone to, let's see, 0-1, 1-1, 1-2. Just going to drop them to 2-3. Now, once they get in the heart of CIAA play, in my opinion, this is where Livingstone is going to take a slide. They're going to start off CIAA play with a loss to Bowie. They're going to beat Lincoln, but then they're going to lose to Elizabeth City. They're going to lose to Fayetteville State. They're going to lose to Winston-Salem State. But then, hey, everybody's medicine in HBCU football. When you need a win, call up VUL. So they're going to beat Virginia University of Lynchburg. Then they're going to beat Shaw, but they're going to ultimately finish out the season with a loss at Johnson C. Smith. So overall, that's going to put Livingstone at 4-6 overall, 2-5 in the CIAA. So once again, University of Charleston, that's a loss. Allen is a win. Bowie is a loss. Lincoln is a win. Elizabeth City is a loss. Fayetteville State is a loss. Winston-Salem State is a loss. Virginia University of Lynchburg is a win. Shaw is a win. Johnson C. Smith is a loss. Their toughest stretch is when they get into that CIAA play. Because they start off with Bowie, that's a loss, but then they get Lincoln, but then they get 3 North Carolina schools in the conference back to back to back. They have a tough time in their home state. They lose most of those games. And yes, they finish off the year 4-6 overall, 2-5 in the conference. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and close this on out. That was pretty much short and sweet. Once again, Livingstone will be 4-6 overall, 2-5 in the CIAA. That's pretty much that. What do you guys think? Think they're going to be more games than that, less games than that, or is that about right? I can already hold on. Let me check these comments out. Allen will be better, possibly. But listen, man, I'm not picking Allen to be the CI. I'm not picking him. Livingstone got to hold it down for the conference. Livingstone has to hold it down for the conference. Who else? I looked at some of these schedules. Livingstone has a SEAC opponent. Um, WSSU has a SEAC opponent. Who's the other one? Union has one, and I think it might be JCSU. I think it's four matchups. I think okay. You remember what happened last time? Which one? What last time are you referring to? Referring to us or the last time we went to Livingstone? Yeah, that was. I never seen what was it 6 fumbles in one game. I've never seen that ever in my life. I don't think I'm going to see it again. I think we'll be fine. What's this? I was sure last time, but listen, man. Like I said, there's you would think that there's no way it's going to be that many. Like that was crazy. Yeah, yeah. Listen, I'm debating on if I'm gonna go to that game because I gotta make it to all the CIAA schools, and I've never been to Livingstone. I'm going back and forth on it, but listen, I've seen the spring game. I've seen Kevin Taylor in person. I've seen the roster. Listen, man, this should be a very, very good year for Bowie State, and part of that good year is beating Livingstone. That has to happen. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Sometimes people go to Livingstone, that blue turf, and they can't hold on to the football. They did almost get. I was hoping got Union, but it turned out that even if they would have got Union, it wouldn't have helped us because we struggled a little bit. But it is what it is. But once again, I'm gonna say this one more time. So far, I have Bluefield at 3-7, 1-6 in the conference. Bowie, I mean, I think y'all know what I'm gonna say. But 8-2, 7-1 in the conference. Elizabeth City State 4-6, which is I think they're going to be a solid team this year. Still losing record, but better. 4-6, 3-5 in the conference. Fayetteville State 6-4, 4-3 in the conference. JCSU, I might be overestimating JCSU. I might be, but as of now, I got JCSU 8-2, 7-1 in the conference. I got Lincoln with the donut. Although I did say there were two games that I think Lincoln could possibly win. I think they have a home game against Bluefield that I think they maybe could win. And what was the? It was someone. It was another game. But like I said in the last video, Lincoln had their window. They had Isaiah Free. Was it? Is it Isaiah Freeman? Something Freeman. I think it's Isaiah Freeman. They had Freeman. They had the two wide receivers. They were scoring a whole lot of points. For whatever reason, they got Freeman to come back and not enter the portal that year. But even though he came back, they regressed in all areas. And now Freeman is in Hampton, and all that momentum that Lincoln had is gone. And I think this is the coach's last year, unfortunately, and I don't think Lincoln is going to win a game. Yeah, that is true. But just making predictions when no games have been played, I had to, so I gave them a benefit of the doubt in a lot of games just because no games have been played, so we're going off of last year's results. But I would not be surprised if JCSU took a step back, but we'll see. And then I had last one was Livingstone, 4-6 overall, 2-5 in the conference. And so yeah, that's where we are at with the conference so far. So we're going in alphabetical order. We just did Livingstone. So next, we'll see who's next. But anyway, we're going to wrap this up with some of these Blue Bears.